plays games with Steve.
And Elvis.
Okay.
You gonna do the chairlift?
Does it cost money? Oh.
Can we skip levels by doing this, or?
I assume it's not that, right, Elvis?
I don't think so.
Is this like you do different levels? Oh, I didn't press B.
Well, you only get one chance.
I assume you just take the left.
Where else would you go?
I mean, let's just...
My left will never break.
Okay, it's gonna fall, drop us down into the water. It's gonna be a water level. Cool. I see the big stupid leg. Oh no, we're good. But it's gonna lead into a water level, maybe? What was that all about? What?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, that was quite something.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Ah! Alrighty then.
Oh boy.
Oh
boy.
Bye bye. What else happened in 1996?
All right, why don't we take a gander here?
96.
Okay, this will be something. Here's some.
That Thing You Do by Tom Hanks came out.
It sure did.
Great movie.
The first Tomb Raider video game was released.
Oh.
I've never played a Tomb Raider.
Yeah, neither have we.
Yeah, it is funny timing that pretty recent for us that those episodes came out. Ooh, I see. You gotta switch side to side. I've never played an OG Tomb Raider.
Same.
Just the one with gritty British. Well, I think she's always British. But very British, gritty lore.
Uncharted.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, now that just it hit me because I was talking about this earlier with Elvis, but I think that's something that might not be on our the list between SungWon and I about stuff we should play. Why don't we play like one of the Uncharted games sometime?
I think we've talked about it.
Have we? Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
I want to make sure because
they're great. I think
and that way we could keep doing our Sully impressions.
Yeah, which for me just turns into John Ratzenberger.
That's pretty much what we're doing. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, it's me, John Ratzenberger. Yeah, it just turns into which his voice does sound like that. Ooh, what? Okay, he just cuts. He just can't be on the rope, right?
No, you can. I think you were probably just like a frame too late on the turn.
Cool.
So 1996.
Yeah, we'll make a little J point.
Unemployment averaged at 5.4%.
What is it now?
I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah. Look up a cheery topic
Yeah.
like that. I guess I should have tried the walk option to see if it did something different, but I assume you just leave.
Apparently, the unemployment rate currently is 4.1.
Jay!
4.1?
Okay.
Did they poll people in the entertainment business? Am I right?
Yeah. Something about that smells fishy.
Yeah.
Although maybe it's entirely localized and that's only entertainment.
Well, California, it says 5.3%. So, inflation was 2.95%. I'm curious what it is right now.
The only percent I care about is 101.
100.
Or 103 for this game.
Was it always 101, 102, 103? In terms of like...
Yeah, although I think you can actually get 105 here if you're crazy. I'm not that crazy.
We're going all day today, right? Let's do it.
All right.
105%.
The first time.
Yeah.
And hey, minimum wage was raised to $4.75 an hour in 19...
That'll get you nothing today.
Yeah.
That can't even get you like a lunch.
Yeah.
That's like the cost of like the cost of like
Yeah, the bagel I got this morning was more than that.
yeah. I heard an old like McDonald's commercial where it was like, "Yeah, 6-piece nugget for like 99 cents." I'm like, oh.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's wrong. I forget exactly what it
How much
was.
is
But
a
it was
six-piece now?
Probably like $7.
probably, yeah.
$3? I don't know. I'm also, my sense of it is inflated because I usually do like Grubhub. So like I don't.
Oh yeah, and definitely
and
prices are jacked up.
Yeah.
That jacks it up even more. And also, who gets a 6-piece? 10-piece at least.
I think it's 6-piece.
A big kid, a mighty kid.
Yeah.
They go to Burger King.
McDonald's was mighty kid.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the Burger King's one?
Big
then?
kids meal.
Oh, right.
Come on.
I never went to Burger King as a kid, so I guess I should have known even more. So
You didn't really miss out.
oh yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
Except for the toys, right, Steve?
The toys.
Sorry, I thought that would get more.
You were like, it's like bait.
More
and then,
than
like,
11
didn't
seconds.
Fight. You're like, oh.
The Inspector Gadget toy.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Like, I really don't have Burger King all that much at all anymore, but I feel like, I don't know, I feel like sometimes their like limited time stuff is a bit more interesting to me. I think they'll have like some like spicier like sandwiches and stuff, or McDonald's has gotten, even though I haven't had McDonald's in like forever, I think it's gotten a lot more boring there.
Yeah, I can't really think of the last time they did like a special item or anything.
I think the last thing that even piqued my interest was the they had like almost like a Butterfinger-ish kind of version of the shake. It was like a peanut butter crispy thing.
Oh, I remember that.
It was really good.
Yeah.
It was no Butterfinger Blizzard, of course, but
Right. Have either of you had that Wendy's Krabby
Patty?
No, I have not.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Have you had it?
No, I think you have to go in person.
Really?
I don't, because you can't order it online. Or not online, but like through an app or anything. Not even the Wendy's app. I know, because we tried the other day. So I think, was it Ryan? Someone was like, oh yeah, it's like the ad says, see you IRL. So I think you have to go in to get it. Which I don't understand. Why? Why do they want more people in? Okay, yeah, I'm not even, okay.
Maybe because less people are going in.
But what does that matter? You're still making the same amount of sales either way.
I feel you
just want
probably
more people slightly more likely to get COVID or something. Like what is the fucking draw?
there must be some correlation though. Like if more people like go, then it's like, let's get everybody together to try the Krabby Patty. So it becomes kind of a thing.
Okay.
You probably spend more money, and that's what they're looking for.
I see. Yeah. Got it. That makes sense.
Just like the Taco Bell Baja Blast gelato.
Yeah.
You can't get that ordered, but
Yes, it does. I guess make it like, okay, guys, let's all go together. Jay.
you're coming too.
It's flat for the gelato. It's not
The J Lotto.
Oh man. Ooh, we should do with Jurassic Park J-Lotto Day.
6 of them. All 6 movies and 6 J Lottos.
Jesus Christ, there's 6 of them. I forgot.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
When's that marathon?
Aren't there unfortunately 4 of those?
There's at least 4.
Because one of them has like Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner
Yeah.
as Bourne Jr.
It's me, Bourne Jr.
Yeah, I used to watch that on Cartoon Network all the time.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of the Jason Bourne films?
I've seen the first 3.
I have not seen any.
I have completely missed that.
But I've seen Daniel Craig James Bond movies, so I feel like I have seen the Bourne movies.
They're good movies. Like, yeah, I enjoy them.
It's
But
another movie night, all Jason Bourne.
It's not something I'd be excited about to do a movie marathon of, but they are good movies.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the first one in particular is like really solid. Yeah. I guess in the day of like John Wick it's like, but even it's kind of hard to compare.
Sure.
Yeah, is Jason Bourne having a knife fight in the knife store?
No. Like, and also I think Jason Bourne fights, they do a lot of quick. It was that era.
That was
Of like shaky cam, quick cut fights, which was all right. I'm kind of glad we're in the more sweeping, like long shot, real action, can't hide behind the cuts sort of fights. Just the art form of it. I'll throw people under the bus. As I die to this thing over and over and over again because I keep forgetting about it. Whenever someone like, I don't know, actually she's more fine with it, or Leo is like, I just the fight scenes are so boring. I'm like, you're boring.
Are they talking about John Wick?
Any action movie with a fight, he's like, oh, I just check out. I'm like, I don't know.
I think
to me, like a good a fight scene is like watching a really good dance.
Yeah.
And I love watching really good dancers and stuff. Like, wow, it's so cool. Like the physicality and just the art form of it. Yes, if it's like a MCU laser blast fight, I absolutely check out. I'm like, this is the most boring shit I've ever seen. There's no craft to this. But seeing oh fuck, these guys are really doing this with nunchucks and shit. Like it's amazing. I don't know. I don't get it.
Allow me to play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
Because I do love a really well choreographed fight
I know
scene.
you're amused to be with me dying at that same part over and over again. I maybe need a Steve break because I'm just trying to listen to the conversation.
Okay.
And I'm not. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
I loved a well choreographed fight scene, a well animated fight scene.
Sure.
But I think stakes are a huge
Go now.
thing.
Up.
No,
You were too slow.
I'm aware.
I think that it's stakes the right word I'm thinking of here. Just
Follow
You
the
want
bananas.
investment.
yes.
Yes, you want to be invested in what's going on, and if you feel like you don't really care about the outcome of the fight, then it's not. It's like, why am I watching it?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
it's
essentially your point.
John Wick, I think the reason why all those action scenes are very entertaining, because what's his goal? His goal is to get the fuck out of Dodge, to get out of there.
Sure.
So I think there's always that. I think and you're gonna laugh at me for using this as an example.
Okay.
With a lot of Dragon Ball, I would say more the Z stuff onwards, and maybe this is the fault of some the original anime stuff like Super and all that. As soon as Goku comes in, I kind of check out.
Yeah, I get it. Because it's like watching Krillin fight is
Yes.
oh fuck, is he gonna make it? It's a scrappy fight. Goku's
Yes.
we know he's gonna win. It's gonna take too long. That kind of thing.
I'll use I'll use the Resurrection F movie as an example.
Sure.
It's okay if you guys haven't seen that, but it takes Goku and Vegeta a while for them to show up and take on Frieza.
Right.
So meanwhile, you got an interesting assortment of side characters fighting a horde of Frieza's men.
Yeah.
I'm way more into that because I'm wow, Tenshinhan and Master Roshi are fighting.
Yeah.
When's the last time I've got to see this? That's fun. And Krillin, he's scrappy and all that. And then Goku shows up and then kind of just gets boring. You know?
It's all right, Goku wins.
Yeah.
It's why that Dragon Ball superhero movie is so good, because it's oh shit, Goku and Vegeta are not in it, pretty much, and it's Gohan and Piccolo,
right.
they're just more fun characters, So I totally get that. I mean, listen, any movie, I want to be invested in what's going on.
Yeah.
If I just want to see a cool fight, I can watch it on YouTube, right? So I feel obviously, I'm not just impressed by it's a cool fight. There has to be something there.
there needs to be storytelling.
Yes. And I think the best ones are storytelling.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Crazy example, because I know it's not necessary. It's not a beloved movie, but Spider-Man 3. Do you guys?
Was it just a break? Wait, what? What the fuck? What? I'm paranoid. Wait, what?
There's a guy right there.
Oh, the super guy with a shield.
So am I fucked?
No.
Maybe.
Guys, Elvis.
You don't need to get that guy.
I go
Throw
right.
the barrel
Okay.
and fly to the right.
To the ring?
To the
Right.
right.
Oh.
Yay!
There you go.
Another example in Spider-Man 3, when there's like the Peter and Harry fight in like the first act.
Yeah.
Like the focal point of that whole fight scene is
Wait. What is this? What is...
It's Bjorn. Bjorn's chairlift.
Let's go back. Oh, shit. You can't leave a level, right?
I don't think so.
no. You got 0 lives.
Cool. You're going to play this part for me.
Wait, rewind. Just do the rewind.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, do that.
That's like I think that like that is fair. Yeah.
There you
Okay. Can we not go back? Okay, we can. All right.
Whee!
I don't like
Sorry,
the look-
Spider-Man 3.
I don't look at that scary lake. Yeah, like the whole focal point of that action thing is like that sequence is Peter has that engagement ring that he bought,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
Okay.
he and like I think the investment there is him trying not to lose it in the midst of that fight. Stuff like that. You need something like that to like really get that full investment in an action sequence.
Yeah. Well, the reason why a lot of fights nowadays are better is because they take a lot of inspiration from, like, a Jackie Chan fight is fun not just because it's impressive artistry, but also Jackie Chan gets the shit beaten out of him, and you're like, oh fuck yeah, you know.
Yeah.
And so watching heroes who are just, oh, I'm extremely cool and no one ever hits me is not fun to watch. But watching someone
Exactly.
like, you know, against the odds, you know, is,
What
try this first.
makes compelling and interesting conflict is the protagonist always has to be at a disadvantage.
sure.
And even if like the protagonist is stronger than the antagonist, that's when you introduce something like, well, maybe the antagonist has like a loved one of theirs hostage or something like that.
Right.
There needs to be something there because especially with like Resurrection F and like not a great example because it's not even like the best Dragon Ball material, far from it, but it's like you don't really worry that Goku is like in trouble at all because he keeps pulling like shit out of his ass, like Super Saiyan Blue, which like he achieved off screen too, so it's not even compelling.
Right.
But that'll get me ranting about Dragon Ball. We don't gotta do that.
Super Saiyan Blue?
Super
Did I
Saiyan
hear that right?
Blue.
Like Pepsi?
But that's not what it's
Yeah.
called, right?
Pepsi. Yes, it is.
It
Yeah.
is?
That's
Well, it like they said like, oh, this is kind of like the Super Saiyan form of Super Saiyan God. So it would be Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, but let's just call it Super Saiyan Blue.
Okay. For what's Instinct then?
Ultra Instinct. That's like kind
That's
of
not
like
the blue one?
no, that's after that. That's like, have you seen like the silver hair at all? Which honestly, I felt like it didn't.
What's the pink one?
That's
There's a
Super
pink
Saiyan-
one?
That's Super Saiyan God.
strawberry.
Or unless you're talking about Goku Black.
Strawberry.
Unless you're talking about Goku
What
Black.
about Sour Apple Goku?
Yeah. What about like Baja Blast Goku?
Okay, that'd be awesome.
Livewire Goku, which
Code
is only,
Red
like you can only
Goku.
find in like upstate New York.
Pitch Black.
Pitch Black. Yeah.
Best Mountain Dew and Pitch Black for me.
I like the original Pitch Black. They brought back
Yeah, the
Black.
new Pitch Black, not very good.
Yeah.
Original Pitch Black and Code Red are my tops. I really liked the Purple Thunder one though. That was recent.
Guys,
I think I had that, but I don't remember it.
You definitely did because I had it first here at
Okay.
Olive Nanny, I think.
Yeah.
guys, they're changing the logo though. Should we like invest in getting some original bottles and cans while we can? Before
Okay,
they get
Dinosaur Dracula.
hey,
Hey, I love Dinosaur
I'm
Dracula.
thankful for that guy.
I love Dinosaur Dracula. You
Yeah.
know that Dinosaur Dracula, right, Elvis?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him. But a Frozen Whopper collection? Listen,
oh wow,
I
he's done
love that man to death. But wow, he goes out above and beyond. That's amazing. That's Steve.
Yeah.
Steve, I feel like if you had no one to stop you,
Yeah,
that's what you would be doing.
Steve, the only one stopping you is yourself.
It's true.
Be the dinosaur Dracula you deserve to be.
Yeah.
I'm already a dinosaur Dracula in my own way.
Yeah.
But
Okay, in what ways are you the most dinosaur Dracula?
More of a woolly mammoth Frankenstein.
I kind of just, I think it's the toy thing.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I'm into like the series I like collecting for have many characters. So it's kind of like, it almost like, well, if I buy this, this figure, I should just get the whole set. It's like,
Yeah.
that's how they get me.
I can fall into that trap.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
Because I think you did this recently. Like you've gotten more Delicious in Dungeon figures.
Yes.
But like I think I remember you kind of saying it's like, well, I can't just stop at one. I want to get the whole cast.
Yeah. Especially if it's like a cute set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thankfully though, like Delicious in Dungeon, smaller cast.
Yes.
One Piece, not so much.
Delicious in Dungeon, it's a thing where obviously, even before obviously being cast in it made it even more like gotta have everything.
Yeah.
But I was such a huge fan of the manga. I was like, God, I wish there could be merch of this one day. And now I'm thriving in it. So I'm just like, yeah, just give me all of it. I will buy all of it. And it's, I don't know, it's just some series I'm just like that. Fullmetal Alchemist, always, always.
Yeah, like FMA really came and went before a time when before we were in like the thriving age of anime figures and merchandise.
Yeah.
Because there were some like FMA figures, and they still make some today, but not that many.
Yeah. So
But if FMA was coming out today, God, there'd be so much merch.
I feel like there was also more merch in the original run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the Brotherhood era, not as much. So when I do see it, that's like insta-buy. Ace Attorney stuff, insta-buy.
Yeah.
I know we've absolutely talked about this, but just, what are must-buy, like, all right, for Elvis, for example, you're like, ooh, something from this property. I know Mario. What else is like, fuck, I gotta get this.
I don't feel like I have a lot of insta buys myself.
Sure.
Like there was, I guess when a few like Banjo-Kazooie stuff is pretty rare and
Yeah.
it always catches my attention, but I don't have that much. And a lot of the stuff that comes out, like there was a gorgeous Gruntilda figure, but it was like $300. I'm like, I'm not fucking buying
Yeah.
that.
Sure.
Twirling
But
towards the bottom.
yeah, I don't think I have too many insta purchases.
We haven't had enough of these flying levels.
Well, this is
so-
Squawk.
This is Squawks, yes.
Squawks.
Okay, sorry.
From the famous Squawks Shaft.
Aha, that's right. What were you saying, Elvis, about Gruntilda?
She's my favorite, and I love her. And
Oh man, it has a little animal face, so I should like these guys, but they're definitely way more annoying.
I'm trying to think of like what is my like.
if they had a creeper, like remember the ones on the ropes, I'd get that right away. That'd be so fun.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think like what some of my series are, and I'm like, I gotta get something from it because now it's like so many things I like. There is merch of it.
Yeah.
So like I think I've been able.
Because it can't be One Piece, because
No,
there's so much
no.
One Piece. Yeah.
But like some others, like Yu Hakusho, they're finally like making more stuff, and I've been resistant to like a lot of it because I guess I am like a little picky.
Yeah.
But there's other stuff I'm like, no, I'm not made of stone here. Because even like when Shaman King, like they did the remake of the anime, there was some merch I didn't care for, but there was some stuff I was like, ooh, I gotta have this.
Yeah.
Ice Shield 21 stuff is really rare. So if they make anything, I'm like, I should get at least one thing of this, like one character.
Yeah. I it's interesting. And there are waves. I remember waves of like interest in merch. So like back when I was first getting into One Piece, then it was exciting. I was like, oh yeah, let's just get every One Piece figure I see.
Yeah.
I think the first one. This was back when I was like, I don't know if I can buy anime figures. I think the first one I bought was a Tashigi. At a con a long time ago because it wasn't that expensive. I was like, I'll just get one, and then obviously it just turned into a whole ordeal.
Right.
You remember Tashigi, Elvis? That is
which character is that?
She is the glasses swords. She looks like Zoro's dead friend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I got one of those, and then that sort of launched everything. And then obviously over time I was like, okay, I don't need this much One Piece stuff. Hunter x Hunter was one I cooled on. Like I'm not paying attention. Like I was like, yeah, I'm buying all, and then I kind of, you know, my hero also a little bit, you know. I bought my hero figures, and I'm kind of like, yeah, I don't really care about my hero. So some series stick with you,
Yes.
Yeah.
and some you're like in the moment, you're like, okay, you
got it.
What I saw a tweet the other day, and it was like, whatever you hyper fixated on at 11 will stick with you for the rest of your life. And I'm like, that is very true. Because I'm like, to this day, I'm like, here I am, still buying Dragon Ball merch and loving Dragon Ball. And like, well, I was like big into wrestling at that time too. I think like wrestling will never leave me now at this point.
Yeah.
I had a very similar moment with that. The first One Piece figure I ever found in the wild, I was so baffled by. I walked into Forbidden Planet in New York City, and there was just like the mini POP of Luffy that was based off of the like Interview Time short.
Okay.
And I was like, no fucking way. They have like a piece of One Piece merchandise. I gotta buy this.
Yeah.
And I still have it. That's something I'll never get rid of.
I can't kill this guy, can I?
No. What is the franchise or property then that you either of you have like the most figures or things from?
One Piece.
Is it One Piece? Like what's the, like if you cataloged everything?
I don't
Easily,
know off
it's
the
One
top
Piece
of
for
my
me.
head. That'd be kind of interesting to like look into. I mean, in terms of individual
Yeah, or is there
merch, Delicious in Dungeon will get there. Like,
Yeah.
I'm buying all of it, so maybe that might be my answer.
Okay. Is there, and then kind of a related question, what single character do you have the most of?
Sanji.
Sanji? Okay.
Probably Sanji.
That makes sense.
You have a lot of Sanjis. I mean, I have a lot of Luffy's too, but I don't think I have as many Luffy's as I do Sanji. But...
I guess it'd be Senshi. I think because I'm some actors, including myself, like to collect stuff of the characters they voice because we're just fans.
It makes sense.
And it's just kind of cool to have that. So I think a lot of my characters don't have a ton of merch. I don't usually voice like main protagonists and stuff. So it'd be Senshi, I guess. There's not really another character that has that much merch. Like I have other statues and stuff, but yeah.
So you've got, at this point, you've got like more Senshi than like any Luffy or even Mario
I don't
or
go for Luffy normally. Like I like Luffy, but
Yeah.
I don't need to buy a Luffy statue. How do I get past?
you can kill them.
You're right. I'm mixing up Skocks and Cax. I'm also like, oh, you can't kill the barrel, so for some reason, obviously,
No, I
you
get-
can't kill
I get
anything
that.
else.
Because I think you'll get flack for that sometimes, but like that's the thing, when you train your mind to be like, all right, well, I can't kill these enemies, it kind of just carries over after a while. And when like you neglect using an ability in a game, then you kind of just you forget about it. So
that tends to happen to me a lot, especially on this channel. But yes. Okay, yes, I can kill them. That's right. Okay. Well, okay.
Fire those eggs.
Yes.
that's what they are.
Those are coconuts.
Those are eggs.
I thought they were.
Wait, why is he firing them out of his mouth?
It's a tradition for rare birds.
I would assume Squawks is a female.
Okay.
Eggs.
Okay.
You'd think so.
Unless Squawks is a male parrot that just eats eggs and then spits them out.
I don't know if I have full information on Squawks' gender.
I guess why would the gender matter for why it's spitting them out of it? Isn't it spitting it out of its mouth?
Yeah.
Where are they coming from?
I don't know. He's a rotten thief who just steals people's eggs.
And people ask me the same question.
That's true.
Because when I think about it, because
They're really stacking up my favorite kinds of levels. Oh, I love 2 flying levels and a water level. Okay.
You yourself was like, the water level wasn't that bad.
Oh, that wasn't bad. No.
Yeah.
That was probably the best level you've played today.
Yeah.
Or at least the most forgiving.
Right. What's gonna be? It's gonna be a minecart level next or something.
I hate looking at Kitty Kong's stupid face.
I hate this guy.
It's like 1996 all over again.
Yeah.
Nobody likes Kitty Kong.
Yeah, it's like,
All right, how about this? What's a character that is like reviled that you're like, I like this character. I know Steve was like a Navi defender or whatever. Like,
Navi?
I can think of a million One Piece ones, so.
Okay.
Spawned them.
Spawn them. Okay, yeah, sure.
I don't know. I feel like I can find something to like in almost every character. So challenge me.
So despised video game character.
Because like even Navi, like there's a companionship there. I don't mind Navi.
I'll try not to list Ace Attorney character.
I think Kitty Kong's got a bad shake. I think it works for the story.
Okay.
Because like Dixie couldn't team up with anybody else and
Larry
be the
Butts.
hero.
See, okay. What's
I mean, Larry Butts is good for the game he's
Is he though? Is he?
what do you like about Larry Butts?
I feel like he just
I
detracts.
don't like anything about Larry Butts, but I think he
what-
serves a really good purpose for the game.
What's that purpose?
For the tutorial.
That's it?
Sure.
Okay. It could have literally been anybody.
Sure, that's true.
I guess.
Why do you think he serves as a good tutorial character?
Well, I think the biggest thing with Larry, I mean, if I'm actually trying to answer the question
Sure.
seriously,
Yeah.
is similar to Lada, he's often unreliable.
Sure.
Even if you know he's going to be innocent, he'll work
fuck it,
against
so there's
you.
some bullshit we got to figure out.
Yeah, which is annoying, but it's like a lower stakes bit of resistance.
Sure.
And that's kind of, you need the conflict for that sort of situation.
I agree with you. I really think just the thing that makes him so unbearable
His
is just
personality.
just how gross he is about like women, right?
Yeah.
That's it. That's really if he was just like a fuck up, that's
I mean, yeah, you could definitely make him better.
well, yes.
And unfortunately, that was just a pretty common character archetype
Yeah.
from the time.
Right.
And probably still is to some extent.
Yeah.
But
All right. Let's
other terrible characters.
all right. The extreme makeover Elvis challenge of like, all right, shitty character we really hate.
Oh no, I thought it was shitty character that we actually like.
Well, we can answer
that
that too,
we-
but I submitted Larry Butts as like, what do you like about this? You're like, because I was like, I can
yeah.
find something to like about any character. I'm like, any character.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure there's
That's
a
me.
limit.
That's me and like
Director
most of-
Hottie.
Director.
What do you like about that guy?
Oh god.
Or is that one that you're finally like, okay, that's just a bad character?
That's a bad. It's another like the content is not great, but
Sure.
like the whole point of the character is to be a disgusting, gross, creepy person.
He could just be kooky.
Yeah, but if he wasn't, I think if he was just kooky,
He could just be a weird old man who's just pretending to be the doctor, not someone who's like, ooh, oh, who's this little girl?
Yeah, I'm not trying to defend that, but I think he needs to be
Jay.
creepy
Jay.
to an extent. Because if he's just kooky, it almost takes a little bit of the teeth out of him.
I don't think so.
I don't know if I agree on
He
that.
does not have
but-
to be perverted.
Yeah.
I didn't say he had to be perverted,
Then what?
but
In what way
creepy.
Okay. So you're just saying like,
And like, yeah, the
some way he has to-
sexualizing children, no. We could get rid of that.
yeah.
Obviously.
I think it's hard to really think. Is there any, not to get to too like not controversial, but like a topic, but like, is there any time where a perverted character was ever like, no, I can't think of one. You know what I mean? Of just like, oh yeah, that was a good use of that perverted moment. There's like subversions, which
guess-
is a little different.
I mean, I guess it depends, because obviously perverted versus, a sexual moment or something.
Yeah, it's different.
Or
Yeah,
a
yeah.
horny moment.
Right.
But I don't know. There's like some, uncomfortable truths about perversion too.
Sure.
That's like, if you just never, depicted that, I think you'd lose something. But It obviously depends on very much on the context.
Yes.
So hard to without a specific example.
Who's our favorite pervert?
Favorite pervert?
Yeah.
Johnny Bravo?
You know, that's a pretty good answer.
Yeah.
Because he always gets his comeuppance, and it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I haven't really rewatched Johnny Bravo, and I think people always say, like, oh, they could never hear that anymore. And I just remember, like, I don't know, he always got his ass whipped.
Yeah.
But
The Dean from Community? Love him. That's one of the best perverts.
He's honestly an amazing
and he would be lesser if he was not perverted.
That is very true. That is a good example.
who's the guy from Golden Boy?
But I would almost argue, I mean, yes, he's perverted, but it is almost just too horny energy.
Sure.
Yeah. Which I guess, what's the difference? I guess at the end of the day, but yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
no, actually, no, he's definitely a pervert.
Yeah, no, he gets up to some stuff.
Yeah. Oh, he's so funny though. Yeah. Steve, favorite pervert?
I guess it's Sanji
Steve is
at this
a
point.
good choice too, actually.
What?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Said Steve's a good choice?
It's like, Steve, favorite pervert. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
he's up there.
No, Steve's the most Boy Scout. Fucking, I will never think.
Pretty much every
no,
co-host
yeah, you
you've
can stop
had.
there. Yeah, you're right. I don't think.
I will never think. Yeah, he's the good boy. He's the most pure of us all.
I think that, okay, that's fair. I was about to say, I'm like, don't build me up too much. I'm not, I'm not perfect. When he said of us all, I'm like, okay, maybe that.
Yeah, certainly.
Yeah.
Certainly in the room.
I'm not gonna be like, ooh woo.
Yeah.
Steve's a perfect
No, don't
little,
do that.
A perfect little good boy. Yeah.
No, because I'm not.
No.
I'm not.
I hate that shit.
Yeah.
Oh, my precious little internet man can do no wrong. Oh, they did something wrong. Yeah, because they're a human being, and
Yes.
human beings are fucked up. Like, don't put people on these. Oh, they're my precious little soft little woo baby. Enough.
What do you mean they cheated on their wife?
Yeah. Like, it's a grown man.
They're gonna cheat on their wife.
But yeah, it's just like, whenever I see that, it's like, okay, guys, like, come on.
Yeah. Keep your Borbos in animation. That's what I say. Your baby girls, I should say, not Borbos.
Or alarm.
Or alarm.
Earlier, before we recorded,
Hello and welcome to Nintendo Direct. Today we'll be talking about the Nintendo Borbo.
Nintendo Blorbo.
Who's your Nintendo Borbo?
We saw an ad for that Mario and Luigi Brothership game, and they had like a little mascot thing, and I was like, oh my god, they always have a little. Well, hi, I'm Blorbo. I'm Pixie. I'm Alarmo. You know, just like, God, because there's one.
Some niblet, you know.
Oh, I'm gonna teach you how to jump. You know. Okay.
I mean, hey, Paper Mario had that too.
The ones where you have to, they can't see the thing below are so fun. I'm just clapping for some reason. I'm
Well,
just trying to clap.
You want to take a breather as we go into the next episode?
Yes.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Take a breather.
Clap if you want to see tomorrow's episode.
Clap if you want Tinkerbell to live. Bye.